We are discussing Ipra water project today, and right now we're in Zambia. Innovations for poverty reduction in Africa. That's the meaning of IPRA. And what we're doing, we have a lot of services on the table. We are helping with water in rural areas. We are helping, taking children, orphans, and all those who may need some help to go to college, to go to school. There are a lot of ways in which you can be helped by Ipra Helping Hands. So all you need to do is to join us and be able to be part of the team. So on the water project, we are right now in Zambia, and our water project starts with Copperbelt, and in Copperbelt we have selected Kanlush area, and we are in these three compounds. We have targeted Magam compound, we have the Sokolo compound, and JVC compounds. So these three compounds in the past 5 years have had a very big crisis when it comes to water.
Chandela ndira chakobo kwebati ya menshi ifo kuno kumaga mture ya fwaya bantu kuno kumaga mu ifishime fintu to akwata urusubanga rwaisa fira kama so tureka bira ya menshi chira umo ayikwatire panganda pamwakwe pakobo kwebati twira kwato bwase bakwebati umunanko ngayingisha aya mukutapa pamunanko walipire ndalama awe alana mubomba mwabaretere aya menshi kuno twatotela sana.
Africa, Zambia, and with the issue of COVID-19, I don't know how we're going to survive because we don't have water here. As you can see, this place has a lot of households, has a lot of people. Young children are all over. Please help us. We cry and we are appealing. All those that are willing to help us, get in touch with us. Get in touch with IPRA, Innovations for Poverty Reduction in Africa. This is an organization that is helping out with the water and sanitation project. If you look at this area, we don't have toilets. They don't have flushable toilets. They only have pit latrines, and they have dug wells where they are getting the water. So it's really tricky for us. Kindly help us. We are asking, we are appealing from all those that can help us. Please help us. Get in touch with Ipra Helping Hands. You can visit our website on www.iprhelpinghands.com.
From here, we are going down where our source of water is, where we've drilled up the boreholes, where we've put up the tank stands and the tanks, where we are getting this water, and then we'll go around the compound to see how many people have been connected and how many intend to get connected. Here at the site where we have drilled the borehole, and we've set up this tank stand, and you can see the tanks there. We have about 40,000 liters to help supply all this rural area here. Data shows we have about 3,000 households in this compound. So it comprises of 3 compounds, goes up to somewhere this side. So all these people here don't have piped water, and they've only been surviving using the wells, hand dug wells. And these wells are not very safe. The water that they've been using is not treated, it's not fine for them. There've been a lot of diseases going on here. And so as Innovations for Poverty Reduction in Africa, Ipra, we've embarked on this project just to help the people that are in rural areas also have piped water. So how do we do that? Yeah, you can see the main pipe here. Okay. So this is the one that's getting water from the borehole. It gets water from the borehole and then it takes in the tanks. Now the bigger one is the one that brings water from the tanks, and then it goes straight to the kiosks. This one is connected to electricity. As you can see, this cable then connect right here, and then the system still works out. And people are appreciating, and those that are using, those that have tapped from our water, and they're using their water in the yards. Okay, so come.
Sorry.
Twatotela sana pameshaya fwebena magamu fwebena nsokolo bonse be fwebena kalulushi.
This one chakubalila po tuletotela sana mulimo ba community ishtamwaikala pano kwebati mwatulindila kwebati ba MP bese tuse chitali commission amenshi. Number 1 defo kubalila po kutotela kuli ababa nenso abakwebati project baleta kuno tubombele pamo project yamoneka namenshi yaisa eta twala abatotela apa kalamba chakwebati kuno ku area twalikwata problem ya menshi iringi lyonse tulayirishanya takwa bamenshi lero amenshi yachitashani yaisa pakati apa futi twalileteria abaku drilling amaboho taifo fini na yambi amenshi yale chitashani yaleisa umulandu wakwebati ububuteko waba president besu ba Edgar Lungu wali mutemwa for the first time in a long time. Ebuteko bwaleta menshi kuno ukweba tubete development waleta menshi lero aya makioski ayali apaini fikala abomba so aya menshi ngatwaisa mkutapa twilaruila ngatwamba okulwila twala una ulemi pipe taifo fini tufuile fe tuwatapa tuwapela kwa banensu na ifo chance bachitashani batapa taifo fini nganamu monemi pipe na shia noko taifo fini abakwete akashita tubasa ikala na bwaba abalefu abeni amenshi direct mumayanda baba chitira connect taifo fini ngafira fine bankana wota bachita connect taifo fini bachama nepo bali ba WDC epo bali mwaikala nabo ngolefu awe munyamenshi yengire panganda atama ya dini wawemwi ifwe kuno natubomba twamiletela bamiletela menshi kwalibo kwebati yo pali pakati katuisha baleko pama picture mumanda tibaye mpimu nuisha abantu amenshi mumanda ifata tunuisha abantu amenshi mumanda balungu tete banuisha abantu amenshi mumanda amenshi omoya bamukalulushi so ayamenshi tuyachite utilize nelo nalafu maposruba wa WDC ndefo mwikale neshintu ungulu shine amwafwa nabalefu okwebati abashikwete kuti balatapa lero abalefu okwebati nemwine mpange riverside yandi tibafwaye mi pipe bachita connect taifo fini abeni ameshele chitashani yaleya twalashitira ko na booster pump iyo booster pump yala tupela ko opportunity ya kuata pressure na imbi kulu so that nakule kuba nensu konsa kuli alefika ela futi ababeni abanensu twala bomba nabo nalaye nayambia mabo ya abako tubombe nabo tubike fima tanki muno muna mo mube ni riverside wewe mwine echo tulefwaya
Katulefwa mukese tulirira okwebati abana n'abalwala kolera ba MP abana diarrhea amenshi na yesa balungu n'abamiretera amenshi ero shitasha mwana wandoshi bantu imyaka n'emyaka ero oloyu mushi watula muntu rofeya MMD takwabala abapo opportunity ifo tulera ndokwebati sentubombere panga pamo abantu abaikatene bali kitira chivu ikintu ikikalamba balungu tabamiraba ifo tatuamiraba that's why mulemwena libiri twaisa pantu balando okwebati amenshi mweo ela muri ino sta ya covid coronavirus bale tufunda okusamba kuminwe so i project yaisa at a very good time takuli wala bepo okwebati ba minister kuna natwala corona because takuli amesha yele chakati fwala la futi abanenso abakufipatala n'abatuwebo okwebati iseni tubike abana mu mayanda amasukulu yali salika bantu bubulwele nabukalipa era bubulwele tabukwete mutundu tabukwete klasi tabukwete mashina bule kata fyo omuntu uli wonse iseni tuipokolole kuli bubulwele bantu bubulwele bwena bukalamba wakwebati namumona abana ku Italy ku London ku America balefwa. So isentu kope kwa my examples social distancing isentu ikale mmayanda taifo fini na mu Bible bali landa taifo fini so ndelomba kuli imwe kweba tumukwata feka opportunity mulanda kona wa WDC taifo fini na intungulu shesu ondozi abenga temwe kweba tamesha kitashani ya mwisa mu mayanda ama pipe to water taifo fini so that tubombele panono tukasuka tukafike panono tukasuka tukachite achieve taifo fini so mwe bantu bakwalesa ifwe ngobuteko bwaba president balungu tatubepa bufi tatula ya bufi
Tule umuchinshi kuli ba minister n'entungulishi yonse shiri pano panchendi emkwai okwimini nako akabungwe ka Ipra Innovations for Poverty Reduction in Africa Ipra tulera ndokwebati project ngefo twa milondolwele okwebati tukakumanisha paka abantu bakakwata amenshi bali twebera okwebati yo kuli problem iya menshi kanshinga kuti twaisa twa monefo twingafurisha because if enchito yesu na ifwe kubomba pamono obuteko ukuya mkwafurisha ukuchita reduce poverty twalabika kuna orphanage kuno kwini
Chafe pacho kuteko bwesu bwachita amenyeshe obatuletera yala twatotera sana kaimo afya shwesu balungisha kwa shiripa kuleka bonga nyebo fyere sale mya kwa stage kwa tasha.
Our project is more into helping to reduce poverty in our country. So we've embarked on helping to supply water in the compounds where we don't have piped water, and you know with the issues of people using shallow wells, a lot of diseases. So we put up this project, especially for this area where people have been complaining about water. So this is going to see them, you know, a long way. It's going to help them. This water, we're not putting up meters, so they will actually just be using more like for free. Are they paying anything? They will be paying a little fee to help us, you know, maintain the pipes and stuff. But then it is, you know, affordable. Everyone is okay with it. It's clean. It's okay. This one, from the data that we've collected, we have about 2,000 households, and with the 40,000 liters that we have, it's unable to supply all those houses. But for now, we put up some kiosks because we know not everyone can, you know, have access to the pipes in their homes. So we are hoping to put up more tanks, and probably the minister was already promising to help us with the booster tanks, to help us with the population. We'll see, we'll be able to, you know, supply to
I've seen that there thinking about it, the poor one. We are happy with this. Thank you, government. We have seen something. Something is happening. Yes, something is happening. So we thank everyone for the contribution. Because we know it's not only the president who is doing this, also other people are working. Also you are the company, Ipra. Yes, you are doing it. Yes, but because of our president, you are working tirelessly. This morning you have been here, you have dug this borehole, which is about 60 meters, and the water level here it's about 3.5 meters. But you have done a very big job. We are sure by the end of January, we are going to have running water. Yes, I'm sure maybe after rain season, we are going to have good roads here. Yes, that's what I can say.
Thank you so much.
This is the booster. 10 horsepower. And that is the control panel. So it's connected. This one is coming from the main tanks. This one is after it is boosted to goes outside. Coming out from there, one takes in, the other one takes out. So we'll now take you to some people that are already connected. Seren ko tumani pressure free. Wonderful. For me and coffee stitching. Mama mi wali kwi? Wali munganda. Nga badada. Sibadipo. Tukwete fe booster in. So apero tu achawa. Mtamati tu achisende tu ayano kwe. Ro tu achiwesha so. Okay, chiso man. Good, wonderful. This is beautiful.
Mashu kwete ya kutotela mwandini na tutemwa menshi na palamina ko kuchefila twale ina malionse mushimba. So kuti twalomba fye. Na bambi kwenda badunde ko tuma pampa pakwe bachamesha kumani manda yonse.
Okay.
Yesha fye kashiri sana.
Okay. Wonderful.
Anachiwama nomba mlando wakati booster ili fye imu aho tatule kwata menja ali enough kumo yale fila no kwa batenga fika bwino so tulefo kwa bati batubikira kona yambi pa kwa bati inga konkanya hapo fila fine kwa bati tuingala mpako bwino kumenji na ifa ayo atuletera na tuletotera kutotera kwenda.
Mwachitamukwai watotera sana tulefu apalipo to mwachitamu karuzepo na fingi chira palipo tule mitotera pantrasti yetu alisire sana kumenshi so palipo mwachapili panshi yankasa shengire mitoto pamens kwa 104 magam zone J tatwa kweta mens shirasti ye nomba unomwaka natu kwa tatwa totera mkwai.
this kiosk is catering for about 500 houses. And so these people come most of the times early in the morning, as early as 5 a.m. Another 500 meters, about a kilometer from here, there's another one. So I'll be able to lead you up to there so that you see how wide these compounds are. And these people have only been using the hand-dug wells, which are not very safe. We are at a trench all the way from where the tanks are up to here. So the trench passes here, it enters the kiosk, again it goes until where we're going to find another kiosk. But there are also some people that have tapped, that have connected to the main pipe. Those who cannot manage to come and start queuing up here. You know, the good part of having this one is cheap and I mean, clean. Okay, so some of these people may not have enough, you know, a lot of money to tap water from our main pipe. They can just be coming in. It's only a 5 kwacha, I think, that which I've seen here. A 5 kwacha per week. 5 kwacha per week. They can also probably bring, is it 25 ingwe?
Yes.
25 ingwe per 20 liters. And so we are appealing to those that can come on board and help us financially, partner with us. This thing needs to go all over. It is really helping a lot of people. There are so many people here, bigger houses, but they don't have piped water. They've been using hand-dug wells, which has not been safe. Even now, it's not safe. They operate them starting from 05 a.m. They are supposed to be opened, and people are already queuing up. They come as early as 04. Okay, 4 a.m. they are already queuing up. By the time you're opening by 5, you would find there are a lot of people queuing up for this. One kiosk is actually catering for about 700 households. We are about 1.5 kilometers from where the source is, but we still have good pressure. We haven't added any booster there. We haven't put any pressure valve. It's just the tanks. But still, we have some pressure. Come and check on one of them that is connected here. Yeah, so she's going to demonstrate how it is. Okay, so the lady stays here, and that's the pressure. You can see how the pressure is. Just open it. Still perfect. Very perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So, my sister, I am in as compared to I am Chimbo.
Leo mfika ko ayasuma ko kuchila mchima na sana kona kwata kono mutsi ingachingira kuma lwele ya kwa mama lwele ya moya ko zinga kwa sidaiye na fimbi.
Okay. So yeah, so let's check on the one that you used to use. Before we brought in this. Okay, so this is the system, like I mentioned. This is what they were using before we brought the piped water, and this one is not safe. Look at the young lady and her pulling things like that. It's a lot of things. Look at the pipe. Look at the rope. Look at this. If you check, this is always outside, and when it gets inside there, somebody has been touching it. Okay, somebody has been touching it, and the hands right now are not safe. You may have corona on your hands, and it may be, transferred to this, and so it's not safe because every time somebody is holding this, we don't trust their fingers, we don't trust their palms. They may have had some germs, and it gets back in the water. Again, they get the same water. They use it for drinking, cooking, so it's not safe. But the piped water is very safe because the moment you open, you just put your bucket there and it's done. So please come on board. Those of you that can help us, let's help our people. Look at the kind of, systems that they are using to have water. They don't have water. They've been here for a long period of time. Look at their gardens. Look at the houses here. Good houses, but they don't have water. They don't have piped water, and that's what we are doing as Ipra Helping Hands, just to make sure we extend our hands to everybody. It is the right of everyone to have clean piped water. That's what we are trying to do. Doesn't matter where they are staying. It doesn't matter what political party they are affiliated to. Ours as Ipra Helping Hands is to supply water and to make sure everybody has clean water. That's what we're trying to do. That will help us to maintain the project, to maintain the pumps. The pump is very expensive. A set of pump is about 50,000 kwacha in Zambia, and it's not something that we need to joke about. We need proper financial help from well-wishers out there, and the community themselves. They need to actually take it up so that we provide water to everybody. Okay, so yeah, we have people that have been connected already, and they are appreciating. Okay, I'm with John Mlenga, one of our beneficiaries. Is the son of Mr. Mlenga here, who's connected to our Ipra water project. John Mlenga, you can see how the pressure is. Okay. That's the pressure. It's perfect. It's nice. Mambo kuba yabikira pano bishe yali kwata po problem ya kwatirimbia mchena kumumana
ata poro
hai
amka
then kura wapolimbia ya sana
ata kana
okay, so odo taturareta ayameshi yabayipra niye sio marebo mfi
marebo ndafi kwa ya mchimo
chiri hapa mwesa tunango fuma lechita okay, so this is what they've been using, and I want to show you how he's been doing it before we brought that kind of water. You can use that one. So that's the bucket, and you see the water level. That's where it is, and it's not safe. There are no liners. Even if we are going to put up a well like this one, we're supposed to protect it. Put some liners there and put a good cover here. But as you can see, this is what we've been using. That's why we've been appealing all along to say people are not safe here. If you look at John, he's a young man, he still has a long way to go. There are babies here who are supposed to use clean water. We have to protect them because, if they continue using this water, we may not know. It's just by the gate here. We may not know who can put anything here, and it may, affect people's lives. So as Ipra Helping Hands, I think that's what we are discouraging. We don't want this kind of water. We want at least people should have clean water like that one that we're showing. So from here we'll still take you somewhere else where we have other people that are connected to the same water. You hear what they're going to tell you. Fish mwingewa kwa abantu bambi bali abatabala senda ya meshi. Encouragement yo mwinga bapera.
Abani mapera. Nena apera ku pax ko connective. Shom pax cha ha ref mapombi ari ku save kuchira ha create donza muchia.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. John. A number of them, they've been connected to this Ipra water, and they haven't had any problem. If you go around in a lot of these rural areas, you'd find that some organizations have put up some hand pumps. Okay, these are boreholes fitted with India Mark II hand pumps, and when you look at that system, some of them are even contaminated with iron. If you take that water, you try that water, it will not taste as pure as this kind of water. But this one is more clean because we've set up a system where we drill and then pump water in some tanks, and then from the tanks it is purified and then it goes into people's taps or it goes to kiosks, and that is the kind of water we recommend anywhere.
And the valve from the water kiosk, look at the scenario now outside. So Ipra Helping Hands has come up with an idea to help local people with running piped water, as you can see.
All right, so we've covered about, in this area, we've covered about 5 kilometers from where the tanks are. to where the last customer is, it is about 5 kilometers. And it's not an easy thing. It hasn't been very easy. Just the poly pipes, the 3-inch poly pipe from the main tank to where the last customer is has been very expensive, especially here in Zambia. But we've tried our level best because we are supplying water to about 3,000 households in this area.
It's time for lunch now. Time for lunch. I'm privileged to have found a shop here. At least there's a fridge. I can have some cold water and some food. How much is this? So the trench is going from that point, going to that far end. It's about 700 meters. So that's where we're going. I want to check on how the pressure is, so that we're able to tell if all these people can get connected. You see all these houses here, all these beautiful houses, they don't have piped water. They've been here more than 10 years. They haven't had piped water. So they've only been using wells like this one. You see that one there. So this one is very, is lucky because it's only about 5 meters. The pipe is already inside. So most of these houses are going to get connected, but then we're going to the customer that has the pipe running already at the far end there. Okay, now this is the point that I was talking about. We reached exactly at 2 kilometers from where the tanks are. I think that far end, that's where the tanks are. So, and this is the last customer that we have on this part, and it's just about 50 meters before we reach where the compound is. So let's check on the pressure. Please, you can tell us your names and how long you've stayed here.
My name is Gonde Aaron. I've been here since 2018.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Since 2018, it means how have you been surviving in terms of water? Where have you been getting there?
Actually, it was a very big challenge. So staying here without water. We used to get water about from here, about 1 kilometer.
Oh.
That's why we used to fetch water. We are using a drum.
Oh, okay.
So it was a very big challenge for us to survive without water.
But we were from the time it was connected.
Utaparipo na challenge yo kwete yo pesa filifia bwino. Ame sharifia ya clean. Tare terera pa kusamba. Kyonsa tamuni pone filimona ngutushi shawa filifia bwino byose.
Wonderful. Kuti mwaiwa ko amashuishi banene bana mayo especially.
Wewe ninga bashtafe encourage. Na tamafa bonse bapa kuma offices yen basa mimona bonse bakwata mesha. Kwena mesha onsa kuna ya clean. Mesha fya busaka bwino fya mkala mfu afe na bwino. Imkwa yao Natasha. Okay.
This tap is about 3 kilometers away from where the source is, where the main tanks are. But if you can take a look at the pressure and the kind of water that is coming from there, very clean, crystal clear. Even myself, I think I can still put something in my bottle there, like that. This is what I've been using since day one.
We are very happy.
Natural, very natural. This one is very, 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 very pure. There you go. Wonderful. It's nice. Very pure.
You are very clean.
Pure, very clean.
We are so happy.
Wonderful.
This is nice. It's nice. Happening. The Ipra is real.
It's working.
We're having a clean water here. People, please go to the offices.
Yeah, it's important that they come and have a chat with us. It doesn't matter where you are. What is important is we can talk. These people, they were thinking it will not work. I mean, I remember the big man used to call us every time. He used to call us, guys, is water going to come and all that stuff. So we chatted, and I mean, here it is.
But now, I can have a pipe of water at my yard compared to the way it was. I used to go 1 kilometer to fetch water, but at the moment I'm very, very much happy. Even my kids here can even celebrate that now water is nearby.
So we chatted, and I mean, here it is. 3 kilometers from where the tanks are. And there are a lot of houses here. Those of you that feel you can partner with us, it's the right time to come on board, and let's help the communities. That is being human. Come on board, well-wishers, come on board. Let's help our people. Look at these people. They need your help. So you can always come through, and we want to actually say thank you so much, especially to the government having given us an opportunity to work hand in hand with civic centers wherever we are going, whichever town that we are into. We appreciate the leadership of the government for having, you know, given us this kind of a project. So thank you so much, everyone that has been so supportive to Ipra Helping Hands. Thank you. And currently we only have 40,000 liters capacity, which is not still enough. We need about 40,000 more on the other side so that people have water every time. Currently we are closing about 2 times in a day to give chance to the pump to pump in the main tanks so that we have enough water. So it's actually a big distance. We need pressure valves, we need a booster just to increase on the pressure, especially to those that have tapped to our main pipes. So we still need some help. We need people to come on board and work with us. It's actually a very good, you know, project. It will help a lot of people. We are still extending our wings to a lot of areas. We want to reach out to all the towns, all the provinces, especially right here in Zambia. We are going to reach out to so many areas. Our budget in the next phase is to go to the other provinces. The other 9 provinces, we've budgeted for 2 of these kind of projects in every province. And from Zambia, we'll soon go to any other country nearby where we discover they have a challenge with water. So to those of you that are watching us from outside Zambia, you are most welcome. You can call on us and we'll be able to reach areas. We all come from some village, somewhere, and we have people that we've left there. And if you look at how many people have been connected to piped water, you'd find there are very few. Most of the people stay in the villages. So when we say we want these people to also have access to clean water, this is what we mean. And we are not ending here. This is just the beginning. We are moving and we will reach out to everyone. We want everyone to have clean water. Together with some well-wishers, all the people that feel they can play a part in this one, please, you can always come on board. You can still, visit our website on www.iprhelpinghands.com and you'll be able to see most of our services there, and you'll be able to get in touch with us. So those are a few things that we are doing for Africa, and as innovations for poverty reduction in Africa, we still extend our hands to other organizations, to donors and other people that may feel it necessary to move with us as we protect the lives of Africans and everybody that needs to have clean water.